What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. Today on the table we have another Game of Thrones, the card game, 2nd edition, North American 2017 Joust Championship, held at Gen Con 50. We got Timothy playing Stark, Banner of the Watch, against Kyle running Greyjoy, Rains of Castamere. We are in the graduated cut, round 6 technically of the Swiss, but it's top 32 graduated cut here. Timothy on the left, Kyle on the right. And I believe this is Kyle Vansel from The White Book, one of the seasonal co-hosts on that podcast. And if you haven't checked out The White Book podcast, you're crazy, and you probably should. The longest running Game of Thrones 2nd edition podcast. You can get more information at thewhitebookpodcast.com. And this Stark Banner of the Watch, I believe, is the deck that won the U.S. Nationals back in June of 2017. So we see for setup on the Lanny side, we got Podrick and Tyrion. And on the Night's Watch side, we got Sir Waymar Royce. What do we got? A Steward at the Wall. And I'm not sure what the other character is in the middle there, but I'll figure it out. And I believe it's a Rose Road at the bottom. But I can't see through his hand. No, I think it's a King's Road, actually. Yeah, it's a King's Road. There we see it. All right. Yeah, it's a Lost Ranger. 2 costs, military icon only, 4 strength, non-unique, non-loyal. Ranger, no attachment except weapon, force interrupt. When the challenge phase ends, if you control no other Ranger characters, you sacrifice Lost Ranger. But Sir Waymar Royce is out there, so he's all good. So we have Filthy Accusations into Summer Harvest, so Tyrion will get knelt. And Kyle on the right will get 6 gold. So the King's Road winning initiative, forcing the Lannister player to go first. And we have a great haul marshaled in on the Lannister side to get some economy rolling here. And speaking of economy, all of it spent on Big Daddy Tywin here. Didn't even think twice about that one. I'm smelling a turn 2 Valor Margulis. I'm smelling it. Well, maybe not anymore with Marriage Pact on Tywin. And a Milk on Tyrion. Forget what I said. No Valor. No Valor's getting played. There's maybe no Valor in that deck. I don't think there was at U.S. Nationals. Not sure if Timothy's playing a very similar list or not. May or may not have Valor, but...
Challenges to me, eh? Oh, so much stuff.
Sounds like Timothy's just debating popping that King's Road or not here. And Kyle's trying to speed him up here, asking if it's his challenges yet. And all he can challenge with right now is Podrick. No gold. No gold on either side saved. And we got a military with Podrick. Lost Ranger's going to stuff it. And over to the Night's Watch player for challenges. And we got an Intrigue. No trigger on Tyrion, of course, since he's got Milk of the Poppy on him. Goes unopposed. And claim is a Rose Road. And I assume we'll see a military here with Waymar. And it is. Killing Podrick. No defenders, of course.
Big man gets dom.
And dominance over to the Lannisters. pretty much all Tywin's going to be doing until he can get that attachment off him. Are we going to see confiscation flipped here?
My Iron Throne and a Milk Tyrion. I don't know.
Yeah, you heard Kyle just mention there he was fearing the Valor, but then when those attachments got played, he thought that's not going to happen. Which is exactly what I thought here. And we do have confiscation flipped into Late Summer Feast, the 901 plot there on the left. Hidden under some of that glare there. But of course, Marriage Pack's going to get discarded. Doesn't mean we won't see another one get played.
I will go second.
And the Lannister player Kyle here choosing Timothy to go first. $9 gold to spend, plus a possible King's Road pop here on the, I keep saying Night's Watch side of things, but it's actually a Stark deck. But very heavy reverse banner. All we've seen is Marriage Pack so far from the Stark side of things. I'm sure we may see an Arya or a Bran involved there too, but I could be wrong. And we get Littlefinger for 5, drawing some cards. And a Milk on Tywin. So that's cutting 2 gold away from the Lannister player's economy there. And it looks like Stewart at the Wall knelt, reduced by 1, and a King's Road popped. And we got Jon Snow with a dupe.
This is literally the first time I have drawn him all tournament.
7 cost Jon. And then over to Lancers for marshalling. And we got Western Fiefdoms marshaled in there to help with the Lanny economy problems here with Tywin having a Milk on him. And a Landsport Merchant.
Next week, top 4 competitors. Please report to your tables. Next week.
And we got Jaime Lannister in play.
Please report to your tables.
That's me.
So over to the Stark player for challenges here. Jon Snow could go into a challenge, stealth, and then stand himself. And he did catch the Lannister player as the gold left there, so we could see a treachery on Jon's stand. And military here stealthing Tywin using Jon Snow. 6 strength. And remember, if the Stark player does win challenges, the plot will be triggered as a forced reaction. allowing Kyle the option to draw some cards. So he might not care about losing too much. But he could set himself up for a juicy march to the wall if he kills the Landsport Merchant, which he does. And not much he could do there unless he had a Widow's Wail in hand. And of course, Jon Snow stands up. And he's only once per phase, so he can't do that again. And now we get an intrigue with Jon Snow, 6 strength, stealthing Tywin. No Tyrion trigger, he's blank. Could fully defend it with Jaime and Tyrion. But no defenders declared. And he's forgetting the forced reaction here, it sounds like. And yeah, he tried to stand Jon Snow there, but it is limit once per phase. And trial by combat, grabbed on the intrigue claim.
Changes intrigue claim to military.
We'll see if they catch that forced reaction or not. And over to the Lannister player for challenges. Yeah, 10 strength intrigue with Tyrion and Tywin. Are we going to see the house card kneel? Yeah, here it is. Block with 7 using Dolorous Ed. And there is a Widow's Wail in on Tywin. Bringing it up to 12. 12 to 7 is winning by 5, so we could see a scheme plot get flipped here with a Rains of Castamere trigger.
Trigger my agenda.
And of course we get a wildfire, killing 2 characters on the other side. And Dolorous Ed pushing that board a little wide there to actually kill 3 characters. And Waymore Royce is going to grab a card out of the opponent's hand, if he's chosen to be killed. I'm sure Tim was thinking of March to the Wall next plot, but he still probably will. But now it makes him get rid of more than he probably anticipated. And Waymore Royce sticks around, actually. And a Steward at the Wall gets grabbed on claim.
Military?
And of course, a military with Jaime, not kneeling to attack. Waymore Royce blocking the unopposed. And he's going to die for military claim here anyway. So did he remember this unopposed? Oh no, it wasn't unopposed. It wasn't unopposed. But Jaime needs renown. There we go.
Since that's a forced reaction.
Yeah, here it goes. Late Summer Feast. Seen this so many times in tournaments and in these videos, where people completely miss it, and the opponent who plays the plot doesn't even bother bringing it up. But they're going to get a judge over here, I'm sure.
Hey, if you miss forced reactions, there's etiquette on that.
So a forced reaction is both players' responsibility to do.
Gotcha.
How far past it are you?
I give you challenges. I just didn't know. It's okay.
It's probably too late to
That's totally fine.
go back.
And you heard it there from the judge.
Yeah, it's up to both of you to remember.
Gotcha. I will. You're fine. I'll be done. So I'll be done and take Dom.
And Dominus of the Lannisters. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below about this late summer feast crap that keeps going on, where the opponent who plays it doesn't remind their opponent that they have it on the board, but then again, the opponent across the table completely misses it. So it kind of sucks for the game, how it's kind of an illegal game state business there. I guess it's not, but still a forced reaction that should be triggered by both players. It's triggered by the game, has to happen, and it could change up intrigue claim and other weird things at a minimum, but just, you know, someone getting to play a 9-gold plot without a downside kind of sucks. But to be fair, I do have players that play with us locally, and myself, that I will remind my opponent when I'm playing it to trigger it. I don't want to play that type of game. So let me know what you guys think below about late summer feast and the forced reaction. That seems to be the most missed forced reaction in the game.
Are you good on reserve? Sorry, I didn't even think of.
So only 2 characters left on the Stark side, Littlefinger and a dupe Jon Snow. But still a bunch of juicy targets across the table for a march, but I don't think we'll see that. Oh, we do see a march on the Lannister side. Into trading with the Batoshi, makes sense. Another high gold plot, trying to flood the board. And Tyrion's going to get marched away, lose that milk of the poppy, and we might see a Tyrion played right back out here.
Yeah.
And Littlefinger goes to the discard pile. On the other side. Helping to reduce the economy for the Stark player. So looks like the Lannister player is going first here. And we got Grandmaster Pycelle in play. Gonna try to help with some card draw with his insight keyword. And Rattleshirt Raiders, the answer to the attachment control, is on the board. And a bodyguard on Tywin. So Timothy's got to marshal some business out here to stop this Rattleshirt Raiders from winning a military challenge and triggering his reaction. Maybe he has a nightmares to stop him. But otherwise, we're going to see Tywin unleashed here in a minute. $10 gold to play with on the Stark side, though. We're going to see another marriage pack flopped out here. We see the wall in hand. And we got Builder at the wall, used to reduce the cost of a location here. And it looks like 3 gold, and the wall is in play, giving +1 strength. It's going to help him try to block those range triggers by not letting the Lannister player win him by 5. Force him maybe to put a little more in the military challenge with Rattleshirt Raiders. Right now it's only going to be most likely Jaime and the Rattleshirt Raiders, but he might have to stick Tywin in there if he wants to make sure he can get that attachment off.
I read him.
And we got Corin Halfhand, who, if he wins a military challenge, he's able to kill a non-unique character with less strength than his on offense or defense. And he also has that juicy renown keyword. So Tywin, Rattleshirts, and Jaime, of course. All in on military, has to be done. Can't risk it, you gotta win it.
16.
Seen Confiscation already played on the Lannister side, so his only attachment removal is at Rattleshirts right now, so he's gotta get him going, get Tywin freed there, especially with a bodyguard on him. He's gonna be sticking around for a bit. And it's gonna go unopposed, taking down the wall.
Response to winning.
And there goes the reaction off Rattleshirts Raiders, getting rid of the milk of the poppy, killing the Builder at the wall. And getting a renown on Tywin and Jaime. Looks like only one card left in the Lannister player's hand, so he's definitely thinking of winning a challenge with Pycelle here. Hopefully draw for some insight. But Corin Halfhand here is going to kill that Rattleshirts Raiders. I see it coming.
Intrigue for 7.
And we got an Intrigue, 7 Strength, Jamie Lannister, Grandmaster Pycelle. Maybe kneeling Corin here with a Rains trigger. And no Rains trigger. We got a block with Jon Snow.
Tournament winner, unopposed claim.
Is it a treachery sitting in Kyle's hand? That's the question. Or is he going to draw into one here with insight?
And keywords.
Got a copy of Benjamin there on the discard. Did he get the treachery to stop Corin from killing the Rattleshirts Raiders? That is the question.
That is me.
We'll find out here. And we got a military 5 strength to Corin. And the reaction, yep, kills the Rattleshirts Raiders. And claims Pycelle. So good job on Tim for playing Corin there, doing some work. And we got the boards getting sort of evened out here a little bit, character count wise, but 2 characters who are protected from Valor.
Yeah.
Sure we see a Counting Coppers on the Lannister side looking to fill his hand. No, first snow of winter into building orders.
I'll go first.
I'm sure the Stark player is trying to search for an attachment. Looking for that second marriage pack for Tywin. Craven maybe. Craven for Jamie possibly. And he's going to grab Castle Black with the building orders. +2 to a Night's Watch character, stands the defender.
It's been a good one.
Really fucked up with Jon Snow, though.
I only know that because I played one of my little guys back home was fucking around when we came out. Oh yeah.
You're on first.
Yes.
Not gonna let me melt Tywin before you get to go.
I would rather you not. One big swing with them would be cool.
So Lannister player getting Corset Cersei into play. And try to hit the hand hard here on the Stark player who may not be able to marshal anything. Unless he got a forecaster. And still 3 gold on the Lannister side. We could see a Burn Men jumping in here. Which is a classic first snow play for Lannisters. And we got a Craven on Tywin. That now prevents the military challenge from being won with what's on the board there. Because Jon Snow and Corin can defend it. And a Castle Black on top of that, so the Stark player could weather the storm here.
They get +2 for the phase, for the challenge.
Until the end of the challenge.
So no characters to go back from first snow. And it looks like we're starting off with an intrigue here on the Lannister side. Cersei and Jamie.
For 9.
9 strength, which Jon Snow is not able to stop with just what's on the board here with Castle Black and the +1 from the wall. Only brings him to 9 if used. So 9 to 9. Should be a win on the intrigue challenge, but oh, 2 claim trial by combat here. Oh man. And if we had a range trigger on that to stand Jamie, this could be dirty.
Yeah, I have no response to winning, unopposed check, opposed claim, interrupt.
So of course Jon Snow's dupe and Corrin is dead. And yeah, wow.
That's me.
Caught me off guard, but I guess we did see one get discarded from the hand earlier. So Timothy did know trial by combat was a possibility. Not much he could do there.
Unopposed.
So military kills Cersei here. Jon Snow stands. I guess no treachery in Kyle's hand. And now we got the intrigue challenge. Getting rid of a hand judgment.
I haven't seen a lot of events from you. Am I done?
And dominance of the Lannisters. And of course the wall will trigger there from no one opposed, which they just caught. So I think they're both tied to 8 power is what I just heard. Very tight game here. Is it time for the counting coppers on the Lannister side? That's all I can think about. But I don't know what that is. Oh, it is counting coppers. Fan-made alt art, I assume. And we got here to serve plate on the other side. I'm sure to grab Maester Aemon. But I guess it is a Stark deck. Think he's grabbing Lewin? No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Sure.
I don't know what is happening here, but they're trying to figure out who's first player or who wins initiative.
I will go first.
This is why I keep a die in my token pool
All kinds of things.
for nice, quick, and dirty. Who won initiative when there's a tie? I think that took way too long to explain there and get it done. But that is interesting to see. I've never seen that before. And we have a House Maester. Not the Maester I was thinking of.
Trigger. And drop it.
Oh, I just found out.
And we just saw Tim drew back into Corrin there. So 4 gold on the Lannister side, a great haul, and a Western Fiefdoms.
I gotta keep winning just to not have to worry about it.
Tywin's got a Craven, can't attack. He's got a bodyguard to save him from dying. He's got a Widow's Wail to give him +2 strength. So he's a good defensive body, but Jon Snow being on the board with stealth is Basically counteracting that, turning Tywin into just a gold-producing Iron Throne here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that didn't sound fancy.
And we have Tyrion.
I don't know why I got a headache today.
I know I marched it. That's me.
The good thing though about Thrones is that you answer like 2 rules questions around. That's fair.
So Tyrion, Tywin, and Jaime on the board.
A lot fewer questions than I thought there would be.
3 gold for the Stark player. What can he do about that?
I expected. Sure that people are on the Gen Con practice.
And guys, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button if you want to see more Game of Thrones videos. Feel free to leave comments below, of course. Oh, there's Mace Raymond. So he probably had him in hand there, and that's why I didn't search him with Here to Serve, but maybe he didn't have another copy to dupe him up.
So how do you like it? Yeah, I know.
And if you want to support the channel on Patreon, like all the other awesome people have done so far, which you saw their names scroll by at the beginning of the video, you'll see them at the end of the video. Much appreciated for the support either way. But if you want to donate, you can do so at patreon.com/Rob's Gaming Table. The link is in the description below. And also, Canadian Nationals coming up September 22nd, 23rd. If you're in the Toronto, Ontario area, you should come. Check out 401games.ca. And come and play with us. Be on stream, be on camera, all that good stuff. Come hang out. It'll be a great time for all. And if you can't, you'll be watching it here on stream, hopefully. If not, you'll see videos posted from that. So stick around. Tons more Game of Thrones to come.
For 4, stealth here, trigger.
So, Intrigue Challenge, stealthing the Housemaster, triggering Tyrion, getting 2 gold.
And I was exactly the same way. And when we were testing it, there was no arms.
Right.
And that
So,
takes
no
away
fear
a
of
lot.
Rains right now.
The essence, yeah.
Whittle's Will is already stuck on the board. Just looking to get Jon Snow to kneel. And Treachery is asked to keep him knelt, I bet. That's what I would do. But is Timothy going to fall into that trap? Because he can stand him with Jon Snow's reaction, but it's limit once per phase. And he's going to defend for 6. He could stand with Castle Black, though. And add +2, but he's not going to do it. Yeah, he's debating using Castle Black here. I think he sees it coming. If he stands John, he won't get trapped by it, but... And now we don't have to worry about John's trigger. And I think we're going to see some burn men come into play here. Yep, there it is.
Military for 7.
And we had a 7 strength military. I think only 1 gold. 1 gold save right now on the Lannister side. We either see the Housemaster killed here, or we see Aemon go down to save Jon, which could get canceled also, or Aemon to save himself. But either way, whatever Aemon's target is gets canceled. That's trouble. So no defenders.
Claim.
And the Housemaster just gets killed. Doesn't want to fall into that treachery trap. Which we know Kyle's itching to play it. I know he's got it in his hand. I can tell. I haven't seen it, but just for playing Lannister for a year and a half, I know that feeling. So intrigue with Jon Snow, stealthing Tywin. 2 gold from Tyrion should be gained here.
I'll oppose it.
But looks like it's not going to happen. No Tyrion trigger. And Jaime's going to block the unopposed. So we try to get Jon Snow standing here with the trigger. And there's that treachery. You knew it was there. And Jon Snow stays down. And a Tears of Lease is grabbed on the entry claim. And Timothy asking to read the card. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I think he's trolling his opponent. Who doesn't know what the best kill spell in the game does? Come on. Just kidding. Just kidding.
For the military.
And the wall goes down there from that unopposed military.
Right on.
And Tywin Grain in dominance like a boss. So Kyle, the Lannister player, in full control of this game, it looks like. Tim has only seen a King's Road, is his only economy other than a steward at the wall. I'm sure he's screaming for some more limited cards here. And we got trading with the Patoshi into calling the banners. So now Timothy has all the gold he needs.
Sure. Get a lot of gold.
7 gold in the plot phase alone.
Time first.
And it sounds like Kyle, the Lannister player, is going first. He's got 12 gold plus the fiefdoms and a great haul. And it sounds like he didn't draw into much there. And I think he's passed to his opponent. Maybe he just wants to keep Tywin at 100 strength. Maybe he's got a hound to bounce in. Maybe he just doesn't want to commit anymore because he knows he's going to walk into his own valor soon.
What's that do?
After I win a challenge, when he is attacking, I can react to move a power from that to another attacking Knight's Watch character. 2 if the character's standing.
So we just heard him explain Gren, I believe that was there. Yeah, that's Gren. And we got Benjen. And a builder at the wall. So now the Stark player's gone wide here with a bunch of Night's Watch characters trying to defend the wall.
My challenge is 12.
12 power on the Lannister side. He's close to closing it here. And if not, I think we're going to see a Valor coming soon.
Military for
7 strength military with Jamie and the Burn Men. Looks like Tim is trying to fully defend it here. He doesn't want Jamie to get another power on him. Looks like he doesn't want to overcommit too much here, but he does want to stuff it. No, looks like he was going to block and oppose or tie it up with Castle Black. Now he's deciding not to do Gren and Benjin. So I don't actually think Kyle is at 12 power. He's got 3 power tokens left off the board, it looks like. But he's used 1 as a gold counter. Yeah, he's actually at 11, not 12. I don't, unless he has extra poker chips, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to count the stacked power. I think we have 4 on Jamie. 1 on Tywin. That's 5. And looks like 6 on the house card, but I'm not 100% sure. But I think that's 11. And then he's got 1 token on the Trading with the Ventoshi there, using it as a gold token since he ran out of gold. And 3 power, I think, sitting off the board there. He does not have to worry about Tywin attacking. But I think what he's worried about is Tyrion's stealth coming in on power challenge. Or possibly Tyrion's stealth and Jamie coming in on intrigue challenge, getting a range trigger off. And then that possibly getting the Stan plot triggered. A Neil plot triggered maybe to then push through a power challenge. I don't know. He's then also probably thinking about all that gold on the Trading with the Matoshi there. Maybe we could see a Hound bounced in. And he's going to oppose with Benjin. Probably kill Benjin for claim. Get 2 power. Shuffle him back in the deck. Maybe. Maybe he saves with Aemon. So he's going to stand Benjin. So maybe he's not going to kill him.
Yep.
And Benjin's at 7 strength now for the challenge. So 7-7. Ty goes the attacker.
Yeah. I won. It's not an opposed claim.
I will try to claim Ben Star.
So he's going to try to save Benjin, triggering Aemon. So that way if Aemon is canceled, Benjin still goes to the shuffled in the deck and gets 2 power. See a Nightmares in Kyle's hand there. Which could just be used on the wall when needed. Most likely it'll be used on Jon Snow, I think, though.
Cards in hand?
And we got a Queen's Assassin played in for 4. But is he going to do anything? Since the card count is in favor of the Stark player, I believe. Yeah, it is. So he doesn't do anything.
Blink
And we got a Nightmares played on Jon Snow. Getting rid of his stealth so he can be stealth with Tyrion.
Intrigue for 6 stealth here.
So Jon Snow stealth by Tyrion. Queen's Assassin's got his back.
Trigger
6 strength. We got a Tyrion trigger for 2 more gold. And there's no other intrigue icon standing on the Night's Watch side / Stark side, I guess. So we're going to see a range trigger here. He's going to get an unopposed power, putting him 2 away. Does he get the stand token and try to stand Tyrion to do a stealth on a power challenge? Stealth past Benjen. But then he's going to lose power challenge on the defense. I guess not with Tywin there. And definitely Tim's not going to walk into Tywin giving him renown on the defense. But Tywin could win dominance. So maybe just stand Tyrion, stealth on the power challenge. Maybe a Neil Jon Snow, but he's kind of harmless since he lost his stand ability and his stealth right now. I don't know. What else is there? Maybe a Varys Riddle to get some more money, but I don't see that happening. Forgotten Plans, doesn't matter. Wardens of the West. Rip some cards out of Tim's hand. Especially with all that gold sitting on the plot there. But I have a feeling it's the Neil plot or the Sand plot. I don't know if we've seen any Rains triggered on the Lannister side. I'm having a brain fart right now. Voicing over multiple games back-to-back with Lanny Rains in them. You start to... And Greyjoy Rains too. You start to forget which Rains plots you've seen triggered in what games. Especially when they're not in the visible spot on the board. So I apologize.
Yeah. Oh, I intrigued. Oh, I didn't know if you had anything or... I don't know if you had Ed or something. So Sherman winner, I win.
So no Dolorous Ed. And we got the scheme plot trigger here. Yeah, it's the stand plot. That's what I thought. It's going to stand Tyrion right back up, do some stealthy stealth on the power challenge. So he's done military intrigue. Claim is a copy of Castle Black.
No keywords. I said, and then no keywords. I'll pop my token, Tyrion.
And power challenge, stealth and Benjen using Tyrion. Unopposed, blocked by the builder at the wall, of course.
Okay.
Claiming 1. 1 power left to claim, and it should be for dominance here. I don't see any way Tim's going to get out of this one. He cannot win a power challenge walking into Tywin. He'll just lose the game on a renown there. Military is not going to steal anything, and Intrigue is not going to steal anything. And he's got 100 gold for dominance also. I don't see how Lannister player doesn't stop a power challenge and win dominance. Only 1 gold saved on the Night's Watch side / Stark side there. I don't know anything he can bomb in to answer that. Oh, stealth on Benjen. I even missed it there, but he can't bypass him with stealth. But he's already declared defenders, and even Tim's thinking it's too late to throw in a new defender there. But I mean, I would call a judge that he should be able to defend with Benjen. Oh, that's too bad. I just caught that. I'm sorry. Wow. So he could have stuffed the power challenge. And now he's doing a challenge of his own for military. For 13 plus 1 on each of them, 16. And he defends with Tywin and Jaime, and it's over. Yeah, that's an awkward ending there. Oh, you can't stealth past Benjen. Unless he was Nightmares, but he used Nightmares on Jon Snow. Either way, congrats to Kyle there, winning his game. Stay tuned, we got more games coming up from the graduated cut, and then the top 16 coming up after that, so make sure you subscribe. And if you have subscribed, you can hit that little notification bell button right beside the subscribe button to be notified when the next videos go up, or when we go live on the channel. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who played on camera at Gen Con and let me record them. You guys are all awesome. Thanks to everyone for supporting the channel. Just being here watching is amazing. If you want to donate, click the link in the description below. And always smash that like button on every video to help other people find these videos. All right, thanks a lot for watching, guys. See you in the next one.